So my name is Leah G7 and I'm coming at you with another great video. So in this video we shall be discussing your top 10 animes to watch during quarantine / lockdown. Alright, so there's only two requirements for this video, and that is 1, they must be entertaining, duh, and 2, they must be over 100 episodes. Point of this is just, to give you an anime that shall keep you entertained for a prolonged period of time during these trying times. Alright, so how this is gonna work is I'm gonna give you the anime, then I'm gonna give you pros and cons, and I might do like a short little synopsis kind of vibe, just so you kind of get like a feel of what you're looking for. So coming at number 10 is Eyeshield 21. Eyeshield 21 is about American football. Yes, American football in anime. It's about Senna, a first-year high school kid who has a chance of getting bullied, but he's also the legendary running back who can apparently run at light speed. Yes, Senna may be small, but he's hella quick. Watch him and his teammates do their best to battle out against some of the best teams out there. So the pros of this anime are some of the characters. Senna's cool and all, but the other characters are what make the show for me. They're quirky, they're entertaining, they all have their own lives, and I just love to see it. One downside is that this anime is very over the top, so if you're looking for something more down to earth, this isn't it. Eyeshield 21 is one of the shorter editions on this list with 145 episodes, so that'll take you 48 hours and 20 minutes. So yeah, pretty short.
It's time to do.
Next up on our list we have, that's right, you guessed it, Yu-Gi-Oh! At number 9. Follow the story of Yugi Moto, another high school kid who's very small. Yeah, he might also have a tendency of getting bullied, but his alter ego, the Pharaoh, is far from being a pushover. The king of games accompanies Yugi on his journey as they verse other duelists in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So the pros of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that this anime is just epic. It's amazing. The fights, the scenes, everything is amazing. Seto Kaiba, you just love him. The rivalry between Yugi and Seto is amazing. The cons, I'd say, is that they don't really follow their own rules at times, so it's a bit iffy on that. But oh well, there's many mysteries to be unfolded in this great anime of 224 episodes, which will take you 74 hours, which is 3.1 days. Moving on to our next anime on this list at number 8, we have Dragon Ball Z. Yes, Dragon Ball Z, but not just Dragon Ball Z. All the way from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Super, there's 639 episodes. So we follow the story of Goku, or Kakarot, as you later learn. But anyway, you follow the story as he goes and hunts for the Dragon Balls and grows and develops into a strong man who has to fight to protect the ones that he loves. Yes, follow Dragon Ball Z. Pros is just again, the fight scenes are epic. Vegeta alone is a pro, and the more characters that you meet along the way that you love, the friendship and bonds that are formed are pretty cool. Cons is just that plot armor. That's just it. That's the only con I could think of with Dragon Ball Z. Like I said, 639 episodes, so that's 213 hours, that's 8.8 days. Moving on to the next one, at number 7 we have Gintama. Gintama is a parody comedy anime which follows the story of Gintoki and his pals. Now, anything crazy that happens in this town is bound to involve these three. But even though it's a comedy parody anime, it is not short for action. The action scenes in here are epic and amazing, and that is his biggest pro. I love the action scene. But if you're looking for a good comedy, this one is hilarious. Most of the episodes are comedies. Downside of this anime though is that the fillers, there's quite a lot of them. They're funny, but honestly, sometimes I get tired of them. It's a bit more difficult to watch, but it's still up there. It has 367 episodes, 122 hours, and thus being 5 days for you to watch. Number 6 on this list, we have Hajime no Ippo. Hajime no Ippo is our second and last sports anime on this list. It follows the story of Ippo. Ippo might be a bold kid, but he has a very timid personality. But what's this? He's becoming a boxer? Yes, he's becoming a boxer inspired by Takamura. Watch Ippo on his journey to become a great boxer and the new moves and skills that he learns. Big pro for this anime is just the epicness of the fights. They're just simply amazing. And just watching Ippo grow and develop, and just like the fact that it's not just all about the action, it's also about his personality and the personality of his teammates and etc. So that's a pro with Ippo. Cons, they need to be more episodes. They just stopped animating it. There's more than 1,000 chapters in the manga. So I'm just like, yo guys, what's up? But anyway, make sure you watch it. Currently at 127 episodes, which is 42 hours, which is 1.76 days. Moving on to the next on the list, we have Bleach, the first of the big 3 to be mentioned on this list. Bleach follows the story of Ichigo Kurosaki. Ichigo Kurosaki meets Rukia and becomes a Shinigami, a death god. He fights different monsters known as Hollows, and also he battles the Soul Society. Follow Ichigo on his journey to protect his friends and family from whatever evils and dangers that approach them. So the pros of this is that the animation for Bleach is amazing, especially considering the time that it was coming out. It is incredible. The fight scenes, and also Ichigo is an amazing main protagonist, and it's just lovely to see him grow. Another pro is just all the side characters and antagonists here are incredible. Okay, no, I'm not gonna mention names. I'm just gonna say Saraki Kenpachi. He's the only name I'm gonna mention. But yeah, cons is that it kind of just cut off at a weird spot, but it's coming back, so that's pretty cool. And some of the arcs aren't the greatest, but you can power through it. It has 366 episodes, which is 122 hours, which is 5.1 days. It also has 4 movies if you're keen. Coming in at number 4, we have Hitman Reborn. In my opinion, one of the most underrated animes out there. Hitman Reborn deserves way more hype than it gets. But anyway, Hitman Reborn follows the story of Tsuna. Tsuna, another wimpy high school kid known as No Good Tsuna, has a tendency of also getting bullied. Shame, man, these people keep getting bullied. But anyway, Reborn, a super elite hitman, comes from Italy to train Tsuna to be the next mafia boss, because apparently he is next in line. Watch as Tsuna grows and develops into this role, and build a family, and just watch him become the 10th leader of the Mongolia family. Well, at least not yet, there's but anyway, I'm not gonna go any more into that. Big pros, again, the side characters. I love the side characters more than I love Tsuna, but I also do love Tsuna. The fights, the action, the graphics, oh my god, it's amazing. The animation in here is amazing. One of the cons, again, needs more episodes, because this is an extra 200 chapters that were never animated. I'm just like, yo guys, what's happening? But oh well. And another con would be the first 30 episodes. They're not the greatest. They're more just to build up part of the characters, but they're not really the greatest. With 203 episodes, 67 hours, 2.82 days. Moving on to number 3, Naruto. Naruto, the second of the big 3 to be mentioned on this list. Naruto follows the story of Naruto Uzumaki and on his journey to attempt to become the Hokage. The Hokage, the most trusted and most powerful person in the village, who is there to protect and serve. Naruto is far from that. He's a little shit and likes to cause mischief. But if you're gonna grow into this role, watch and find out. One of the pros is that the characters, and because Naruto himself is pretty cool. I grew to like him. But then it's the other characters, from Kakashi to Itachi to Madara. These are the characters that made the show for me. Some of the cons is that this thing is riddled with fillers. This probably has the most fillers in anime, but it's well worth going through them. Naruto in total has 720 episodes, which will take you 240 hours, which is exactly 10 days. One of the lengthier entries. Number 2, we have Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you watch the 2011 rendition. So here it follows the story of Gon. Gon, small child who wants to go out into the world to become a hunter. But why does he want to become a hunter? And that's the catch. He wants to go find his dad, who left as a child on his journey to be a hunter. Left Gon on this village and to be raised, but he has never come back to see him. Is Gon gonna find his dad? What adventures is Gon gonna go through? You should watch it and find out. Some of the pros, the characters. Wow, the characters on Gon's journey that he meets are amazing. Killua, Hisoko, didn't mean, but like, but like, there's so many great and amazing characters in this show, and there's so many like other storylines happening concurrently that don't always involve Gon, and that is the beauty of it. One of the cons is it needs more episodes because it's been on a 6-year hiatus. Like, yo guys, what's happening? This is at number 2 because the plot is damn well near perfect, but it needs more episodes. With 148 episodes, 49 hours, 2.05 days. Now for my honorable mentions, I normally just add 1, but today I'm going to give you 3 because we might be in lockdown for a while. So 1 would be Yu Hakusho at 112 episodes. Hope I pronounced that right. Fairy Tail at 328 episodes, and then D Grey Man at 116 episodes. These just fell short of the glory of this list. Last but definitely not least, we have One Piece. By far my favorite anime of them all, at a whopping 928 episodes. It follows the story of Monkey D. Luffy on his journey to become the Pirate King. The Pirate King is pretty much the king of the seas, effectively. To become the Pirate King, you must find the treasure left behind by the previous Pirate King, the One Piece. The previous Pirate King, Gold Roger, left his treasure at the lost island of the Grand Line. Will you be able to find it? You need to watch this to find out. Now, I know there's a lot that I love, or like the side characters of these animes, and yes, but none of them compare to the side characters here. Oh my gosh. Zoro, Luffy, those two. Oh, Luffy's the main protagonist, yes, but Zoro, oh my gosh, I love Zoro so much. There's many more out there that are there to be loved and desired. Ace, Sabo, you don't know them yet, but you will. You need to watch this damn anime. You need to, yes. So con is that it sometimes slows down because it's gonna catch up to the manga, so they tend to slow down the plot instead of putting fillers. So sometimes less to be covered per episode, but it's well worth it. Like I said, at a whopping 928 episodes, which is 309 hours, which is 12.89 days. Yes, it's a biggie. Chilling there with 14 movies as well if you're keen to watch them. But yeah, definitely recommend watching One Piece. So, thank you. So, I hope you enjoyed this list and you found it informative, and that you actually do pick up these animes. Trust me, they are more than worth your time. Some of these animes fall into my top 10 just in general of just all top 10 anime out there, especially One Piece. Like I said, it is my favorite anime. But I really hope you do take my advice and go out and watch some of these anime, because they are that good. And they're perfect for burning hours, days in lockdown. So yeah, please like this video, subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll be coming at you with more videos. So thanks. It's the G7 signing out.